So, after a little bit of a hiatus, I am back. Let's talk college recruiting. Hello once again, everybody. I'm Jake Lucci, and welcome to my video coaching newsletter. The title of today's video coaching newsletter is College Cuts. I got a quote. I'm going to read it, get you guys out of here. The quote says, "During the months of March and April, college coaches are locked in on accomplishing their team and individual goals for that year. Believe it or not, most don't care if you're leading your district in hitting or what your stats are. During this time, they're focused on winning, collecting information about their current roster, and putting together a list of who they think they're going to cut once the season is over." Yes, you heard that right. Coaches have an idea during the second half of the season who they are and aren't going to bring back. So even though the recruiting side of things is heating up as summer approaches, signing prospects to scholarships is really not priority number one. You know, they say if you're playing poker and you're sitting at the table and you don't know who the sucker is probably you. So college players, if you're on a full ride scholarship, or really any scholarship, or if you're on the roster, if you think your coach has to honor that agreement for next year, think again, because if you're not careful, you actually might be the sucker at the table. Now, with that being said, this is going to be a short video newsletter. I'm going to try to condense a little bit, but I remember after my first year of college, I was on a full ride scholarship at a Division I JUCO, and really good program. Went into the exit meeting, thinking, hey, I'm ready to take over, and be a leader and stuff like that. And so I get into the exit meeting, and it doesn't go exactly the way that I planned. In fact, it went the exact opposite. Before I knew it, my scholarship had been stripped away, and I had been turned from a full ride scholarship player to a preferred walk-on. They weren't even willing to give me anything other than that. So with that being said, after redshirting that year, I guess they just didn't need my services anymore. But hey, it is what it is, and you live and you learn. I was really pumped up, and getting that news was pretty tough, but at the same time, it made me stronger. It made me, resourceful, to call college coaches and to try to network and to try to say, hey, just want to let you guys know I'm on the market. I wasn't really heavily recruited out of high school, I guess you could say, but I did have multiple offers, and fortunately, I was able to end up going to Jefferson College up in St. Louis and play for one of the best coaches, or two of the best coaches I've ever had, Sam Carroll and Pat Evers. Coach Evers is still the head coach at Jefferson College, so shout out to all those guys up there. And basically, the whole moral of the story is no matter what life throws at you, make sure that you understand that there is an out. There are people out there that do care, and make sure that you're really aware of what's going on in the college coach's mind, because they're finishing up the season, they're going to make cuts, and then they need players to fill those roles. If you're that player, make sure that you let them know, or find somebody that'll let them know for you. With that being said, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.